of Honkai Star Rail. So today we are going to be pulling for Silver Wolf, and none other than Silver Wolf. I'm actually going to do so on two of my accounts. I have one account which is an anniversary teams account, so I only have like Acheron team, Gaster's team, and now hopefully we can get a Silver Wolf team going here. And then I will also pull on my main account where I have less pulls. So I think the main portion of this video is going to be on this second account where we are right now. We also get this cool animation of Silver Wolf's entrance and her new form with a Thanos glove, or like Infinity glove I guess it's called. The tail and stuff. Really cool. Love the current Lagan glasses. So anyway, for now, let's quickly collect all of the rewards so that we can maybe get a couple more pulls, you know. We have the compensations for the maintenance. Quickly get rid of the... Wow, what's this? Oh, this looks quite different. Oh wow. Yeah, it looks so different. Oh, that's really cool. Well, I will have to do this later on, not right now. We may actually complete the dailies pretty. Oh, can I just get rid of this? Okay, I don't think I can get rid of this for now, at least. Oh my god, these exclamation points are so annoying. So let's just quickly get rid of the new notifications bars everywhere. We got the Noah flares for Weld and Zila. Very nice. I have also seen that we can unlock a legendary blazer without actually playing through the story, which is, I mean, it's nice, but it is a bit weird. I'm starting to get annoyed by all of these notifications, but I guess we'll just have to ignore them. There's also some rewards from the anniversary events, which we will check right now. Let's quickly go here. So we have 2 free balls here. We can get a free companion spirit. Oops. Yep, thank you very much. Not now. And we can also send a letter to one of our characters. So I think out of all these characters, I like Aeron the most. Maybe Herder. I'm actually not too sure. I think it's between 2 of them. Or March as well. March is also really cool. That's a good question. I think I'll go with Yorda here. You know what? Why not? Or, you know, this account has Acheron, so why not go with Acheron here? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. I'm not going to do the new trials right now. I'm a bit too lazy. We also have the Noah Flare trials, so quite a lot of free gems. But I think that should be most of the instant rewards we can get. Maybe something here. Okay, so the new skin for Caster is new glasses for the RMC. Some other thingies here. Nothing too important. Yeah, I guess we can just ignore these things. Oh wait, there was something there. Oh, we can get a free pull here. Great. And this new pet is so cute. I would like to get it so much, but it's so expensive. It's actually crazy. It's so cute, but I don't think I'm getting it. Well, either way, let's quickly change our celestial invitations so that we get some like better characters. I'm definitely going to choose Silver Wolf here because, well, she's pretty good, and one of my main teams here is Acheron, for whom E2 Silver Wolf I think is like the best in slot agility character. Other than that, who should I go with? I don't really want any of them. I guess I could... yeah, yes, doesn't really make sense to change anything else. I don't really need any of these characters as well, so I think I will keep things as they we have about 270 balls plus like 3 or 4 more. I think it's 4. I think I'm guaranteed my first character because I lost my last balls here. So let's quickly check. Okay, yeah. So I lost my last 50-50 to Bello, so we have a guarantee. And we are also at 11 PT. As for my light counts, I also want to say that I have a guarantee, but I'm not too sure. Let's quickly check. Okay, no. I think this is the Sirene's light count, so we have 7 PT here. Okay, so the goal right now is hopefully to get Silverwolf, then get your light gun, and if we get lucky, maybe even get your E1 or E2. So let's start with a temple right off the bat. Maybe we get lucky. I'm not sure. My previous balls on this account were quite nice, so uh, I'm expecting a lot. Maybe that's not like crowded. Oh, but you know. Okay, so that's I think. I already forgot how many balls I had before that. Let me quickly remind myself. Was it 12 or 11? So that was 31 BT. We are at 31 BT right now. Let's continue. This is 41. Okay. We're getting some 4 stars that we already have at D6, so 3 pools. I don't really mind that. 51 BT. Seems we aren't getting an early 5-star here. That's 61. 2 4-stars though, so 2 free pools. Great. That's 71. We are really close to soft PT right now. I think the next pool should have our silver olive. Hopefully. Nice, nice. At least we didn't go into the 90s, you know, or like 85. That's rare, but I think it happened to me once, so at least we got lucky in that regard. Okay, so that's I think is 72, 73 beautiful light con, 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78. Here we have our esteemed Wolf from Banklord. Very nice, very cool art with a dragon. And of course 999 plus here. Okay, so let's continue counting our PT. So we know we're at 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are at 3 PT right now. I'll try to remember that. Okay, now I want to get your light gun first before we continue trying to get your icons. So let's go. We are at 7 PT here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and it's early. Well, I can only hope that we win the 75-25 here. If we do, that would be incredible. Let's see. Okay, so that's 8 BTM. Cute March light gun. 9, 10, 11, and sadly we lose to Clara. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we are 6 BT right now. I don't actually mind this loss. It's like, I mean, I don't really need this light gun, but it's so early that it doesn't really matter. So let's continue pulling for now. Maybe we get another early here. Oh my god, I already forgot what our PT was. 14, I think. Okay, so 14 PT. I will just say 14. 24. Let's see, 34. Maybe we get in early in the next temple. 44. Do we get lucky? Oh no. It seems we are going to PT here. At least to soft PT. 54. And I think the next temple should have the 5-star. Or like at least it's the start of the soft PT. Or maybe not. Okay, but we should be at about 64 that's where the soft beta starts, so I think I'm going to only do singular balls for now. Just so we don't waste any of our tickets on this banner. Because I want to save as much of them as possible for the character banner to try to get some islands. Okay, that was 65, 66, 67, and here it is. Okay, well, 67 isn't really too bad. It's fine. I mean, kinda high, but we did lose a 75-25 pretty early, so it's alright. And here it is. Also a really cool icon. Love the arm here. Looks incredible. And I think we can continue pulling for a Silver Wolf. Hopefully we at least get her E1. But maybe we get lucky enough and get her E2 as well. I think that was 13 PTM. Okay. 23. We get nothing here. 33. Still nothing. But we do get quite lucky with the 4 stars, which is also really nice. 43. Okay. Some light cons, which I don't really mind. 53. 2 other 4 stars. 63. Okay. We are going to pity pretty far. I think that's 73, correct? And we should have our 5-star right about now. Yep. Hopefully we actually win. Okay, so let's count how far into the PT we get here. 74 and 75 right at the start of soft PT, and we get here E1. We won the 50-50, which is, I'm really happy about that. Okay, well then, I think we'll go to, how much PT do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll pull until we get another 5-star. If we lose our 50-50, then I'll just continue saving my balls for a Silver Wolf's team. And if we get Silver Wolf, then I'll be the happiest man alive. So, let's start. I already forgot which PT we were at. I think it was 6th, so 16. Let's see. No early so far. 26. Okay. And we're getting quite lucky with the light cons. 36. I would much rather get the characters because at least we can convert them to balls. And I don't really need light cons on the discount. 46. If I'm counting it right. Thank you very much. You heard my prayers. 56. I think. Yes. Yep, 56. We don't really have any more balls, but we should have plenty of this currency. Grade 34 more balls. Okay. I think it was 56, so we should be at 66 right now. Okay, yeah. We are going to soft PT today. Okay, let's pull again. 76. We might get a 5-star here. And someone is coming. I'm not sure who, but someone is definitely coming to us. Let's see who it might be. Okay, that was, I think, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and we get a Bronya. Oof. Well, I can't really say that's an oof. It's like, it's okay. It was something that I expected to happen. We can also do a temple on the standard banner here. Let's see. Sadly, no. Oh wow, 3 4-stars. That's pretty nice. Maybe one more pull here. Okay. Do I want to try to pull the to use all of my remaining pools here. I don't really mind, we can do that. So, I feel like it would be more logical to try to save these pools to actually get your teammates, because on this account I don't have Sparksy or Yaguang, so my Silver Wolf is kind of homeless, you know. Yeah, I think it would be for the best if I stop right about now. Okay, well, very nice. We got the Silver Wolf icon here. Oh, I'm still cleaning this thing. Okay, let's quickly collect our rewards here, so that it doesn't, just so it doesn't annoy me. Quickly check this here. We can unlock the elation path early on, which I will do. Yeah, thank you. Yep, I know how this works. I've played this game enough to actually know how switching the character works. Okay, well, thank you. I'm not going to test this out right now. I think let's just quickly activate these thingies. I wonder if this speed boost is actually doesn't actually work with Silver Wolf. It might, because she does scale on speed if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's just complete our 4-star icons here so that they don't annoy us. This account is, by the way, almost 3 years old. I think it's like 2 and 8 months or something, and I still don't have Sampo E6. It's like E2, which is just ridiculous in my opinion. But let's find Silly Wolf here, and here she is. Really cool tail, really cool cloak, or like whatever this is. It's not like a skirt. I'm not sure what's it called. Is there even like a word for it? But really cool. Okay, so let's get your light gun here, and for now let's level her up. Okay, I have all of the materials for leveling her up. I don't really have any good relics, so we might craft some right now after we are done with leveling your traces and your level itself. Okay. And Silver Wolf is actually asking a really good question. When are we going to get a level up all button, which I agree with. Okay, yeah, we have 9,000 of those universal materials. Nice. Yeah, now we can really have some fun, says Silver Wolf. Okay. Very cute. Okay, let's quickly level up your light gun as well. The level of the light gun doesn't really give us anything because she doesn't scale on attack, HP or defense, but I mean, your HP is still in HP, so it's best to have the start pretty high so that it just doesn't die in combat, you know? Okay. We should be done here pretty quickly, and then only the traces are left, which hopefully I have enough materials to actually upgrade, because I farmed for a long time. Okay, now we can move on to traces here. Let's level up them to the maximum level instantly. Great, nice. Yep, I also think that maxing out towns first is a good move. Okay, seems that we have enough of trace materials, I hope. Yeah, we have 244 blue materials there, so that should be plenty. Maybe we will be like lacking a couple of them, or maybe we'll even have some extra, but which we can actually level up our EMC. Okay, nice. Let's level up this as well. Great. So now we can actually move on to leveling, getting her relics. And it's actually crazy that she is 138 speed without any relics. That's insane. Either way, let's quickly filter by these relics, and we are looking for items with speed. Here we prefer defense, which is because she doesn't scale on attack or damage percent. I'm just looking for everything that has speed in it. Hopefully double crit stats, but you know, if that doesn't happen, it's okay. Okay, so let's see how it upgrades. Hopefully it rolls crit rate and speed. Defense is like okay, but not the best. Yeah, that's a pretty bad item. Let's quickly check this out. Maybe it's okay. Let's see. Okay, one speed roll, two speed rolls. Okay, three speed rolls. Defense and maybe the last speed roll, please. Okay, I mean that's usable. Not the best item, but it's okay. I think I can live with that. And actually, oh wait, no, I do have speed boost here. Though I would like to have some that actually have a double, like two green substats. I think it would be better. For now, let's just quickly upgrade everything, like upgrade everything else, so I can actually understand if I have good pieces on the other like equipment, except boots. Okay, I think this is like pretty bad. Is it? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's level this up, and if we don't really get anything here, I can always just craft a ton of equipment. Okay, one speed roll, crit rate, or speed. I don't think we're going to level this any further. Let's just craft some new items here. I have 13,000, so it should be more than enough to actually craft something decent at least. Not something good, but you know, something that's usable. I mean, that looks enticing. That's pretty good, but she does need a ton of speed here. I think every other item doesn't really have speed, correct? Yep, they are right. And I would really like something with two crit rolls. I mean, two crit substats and speed. I feel like that would be better. Or at least something like that, where we have a 4-liner relic. Or when we have this god relic. I mean, that looks insane. So I think we know what we are leveling up for this. For the headpiece, let's quickly check if it actually upgrades well enough. Let's see. Please just don't be effect resistant. Just like anything else. Okay, speed is nice. Speed is great. Crit rate is nice. We prefer crit rate to crit damage. Great. Maybe more speed. Effect resistance. I mean, it's still good. It's still amazing. Okay. Now, let's craft some more hand pieces because ours are pretty bad. Another great piece. Sadly, we aren't going to use that. That's kind of usable, but not the best thingy. Let's craft another 10. Maybe we get lucky here as well. Okay, wow. This luck is kind of insane, actually. What's going on? Yeah. We got like some amazing pieces here. So let's see how it levels up. Maybe it rolls like a couple of times into HP, which won't be really all that nice, but who knows? Who knows? Some speed would be nice, but okay, nice. And it's higher roll as well, so we can play with that. I think let's go with speed here. Now, do I have anything? Yeah, I don't really have anything good here, so I think I will for now craft some of these ropes and planars. And we don't really get anything good. Yeah, I think if we got anything that's like actually decent, we would have gotten the thumbs up sign. So let's continue crafting for now. Still nothing. Wow, that's quite disappointing. And we are looking for something with HP or defense and speed in the substats. Hopefully, like also some crit rolls. But wow, this is like actually painful. We have something with speed here, so that's at least somewhat decent. A good attack group, but sadly that's not what we are looking for. Let's see if we get anything here. Still no. I think it might be time to just start crafting our orbs. Or I can just craft a rope. So let's make the orbs for now. Still no good. Wow. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Um, Lightning, wind damage boost, ice damage boost, attack, physical damage. Okay, let's craft another 10. And if we don't get anything, I'm just going to craft everything because I think I should have enough items. Hopefully. Let's see. No, we are not getting lucky. I mean, this would be incredible, but elation, or to be precise, Sailor Wolf's elation skills don't actually scale automatic damage. So sadly, we just have to play with that. Okay. In that case, maybe I should just craft some boots first. I'm just like not sure about my substats. Maybe they're just bad. Okay, that's left. That's last. What I'm crafting here, and we get nothing, which is incredible. Wow. Okay, well, that's not nice. In that case, let's just craft something like this. See if we get like maybe a great relic here, maybe a 4-liner. Sadly, no, but it's okay. It's still better than everything I have. Hopefully, if it at least rolls a couple of times into crit rate and crit damage. So let's see how it goes. Okay, kind of worthless. Okay, it's already okay. We can play with that. Some effective trait and maybe crit damage. Nice. That's at least something. So, how much crit rate and crit damage do we have? 75 and 100, 180 speed, which is pretty good. Especially considering that most of our pieces don't really have any speed at all, which is like kind of just funny. Now, what about your defense and HP? I think just HP orb and an HP rope would be good, I think. So let's craft that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to craft something with speed and crit rate. I think that's like a better choice because she does get a lot of crit damage from her passive. So this should be alright. Let's quickly equip. Hopefully it rolls at least once in the crit rate or speed. Another effective rate. Well, we are getting a ton of effective rate here. Okay, crit rate, speed, crit rate. I don't really mind that. I think she wants to have 84 crit rate before her old state, so let me actually quickly check that on Brightman, which is, I mean, it's a pretty good site to check the builds because they usually have like okayish explanations for what I need. Yeah, so we are looking at 84. Great rate, great. In that case, I think. Though I guess I could also craft something with a speed here. I mean, with the crit rate here as well, because she does overcome it either way. So yeah, I think getting higher crit rate here is just like a safer play. I think we'll go with that. So let's just choose HP here, and then speed and crit rate. Great. She does essentially convert all of your crit rate into crit damage, so it should be pretty nice. Okay, and let's see if we get some good rolls here or not. Our orb has been pretty mediocre thus far. Okay, speed, nice. More speed. Okay, some attack, which is kind of useless. crit rate, which we don't really care about, and then some more speed. Not too bad, I would say. I think you can get her to like 800 speeds, but I will need some better pieces for that. So I think so far this is kind of okay. Um, my oh wait, yeah, my Elation MC isn't built at all, which I mean, you know, stuff happens, and we also have 2 free items here. Oh, that's not too bad. I think for the RMC, the Yaoguang items are actually what's recommended. Um, but I'm not going to build RMC right now, I mean EMC right now, so let's, for now, switch to my main account and see how the bulls go there. So, we are back. I'm back on my main account. I've quickly got rid of most of the exclamation marks because they were kind of driving me mad. I got most of the rewards, also quickly set up the Trailblazer room with kind of like a couple of the medals and stuff, you know, like they got this like new cute walls with the pictures, so of course I put like our essentially found family here and the 2 light codes that I really like. So anyway, we can actually continue with the pulling part. I just want to quickly buy some stuff in the shop, you know, while on camera. I'm not sure why, but you know, why not? So I'm going to not, maybe not naturally, but I'm going to buy this Castro skin. I think it looks great. I quite like it. I wish the hair was a bit different, but the dress itself I find pretty beautiful. So I'm going to buy that. Plus, I've been saving this limited currency for as long as I can remember. There's barely anything you can actually use it on. There's the Cosmic Speedrun bundle with this stuff, which I'm also going to buy because why not? You know, I have the currency for that. Cute, cute ears, Evanesha ears. I just bought the balls, so I can't really afford this right now. It's right, I will buy it later on. I'll just buy it later on once it like do some events or something. Not going to buy that. That's just horrible. And this as well. So nothing to buy here. Nothing to buy here. I think I'll just buy the Bomb outfit for now. It's really cute here. As for Stellar Convergence, I really want to buy a couple of things from here. I think I've been wanting to get this Robin Lightgun for a long time, so I think I'm going to get that. I also might get Robin's E1 because it's pretty good and my Feishiao team would like this like improvement. So, yeah, I think I will do that. I don't really think I need the Ho-Ho's E1, it's pretty, I mean, it's nice, but I don't really need it, I think. It hasn't really fixed most of your issues, so I think I'm just going to get one idol for Robin, which is basically a first for me, a limited idol which I'm actually going to use. I would also like to get the Ho-Ho's light gun here because I mean it's pretty cute and it's good on her. I might get that, and I think later on when I get enough of these currency I will also buy Silver Wolf's light gun, which I know it's bad, I know it's not her best in slot, but I think it's usable. It gives her some crit buffs, so I can actually play her as a sub DPS, so I think I will do that later on. But for now, let's just buy this light gun as well. Okay, great. So today my account has been changed by quite a lot. got a Robin E1 here. I can switch to her light gun here. Let's quickly level it up. Hopefully I have enough materials, which I'm not sure I do. But the Ember Shop, yeah, I don't have enough. Well, I'll just upgrade this later. Let's quickly give Ho her signature. Nice. I'll make sure to level this up later. Great. Okay, and so right now I have about 90 balls for Silver Wolf, and oh, yep, and no guarantee for her, sadly. Name cards, I think. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, we are definitely using that. So let's go to the balls. I'm also going to quickly change this setup here. I'm not too sure what I want to get. I kind of want to replace Clara with Yun Li, but at the same time I feel like it's a waste, you know. So I'm not too sure. Like, if I continue getting Clara, I might get some more like golden skulls, you know, to actually buy limited characters. So maybe that's worth it. But at the same time, it would feel much better to lose my 50-50 to someone like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace Yanqing and Himiko with Silver Wolf and Yun Li. I don't really need another Wushuan Eidolon. So maybe, though I guess it would be better than like getting an Eidolon for a like standard 5-card character. Wushuan might get buffed later on, so you know. I think I will keep that. It does kind of make sense to replace Welt with some other, like, a higher idol character. But he's a pretty good debuffer, so I think I will keep him here. Like, you know, maybe we get him a couple of times, and that might be good. Yeah, so I would like to get Silly Rolf to E2, you know, someday. Clara is just here so that I can get some more Golden Skulls later on, hopefully, someday. Bronny is just like, she's pretty good as a character. You can use her with Wei Xiao even now, so you know. And she's like the second highest Eidolon character here, so she kind of fulfills two roles here. Yun Li, I would just like to fill out my collection of characters. I already have played an Argenti. Zila, I think she's pretty nice at E2 with her buffs, so you know, why not? Same goes for Welt. With his buffs, he's pretty great, especially if I can get him to E4 someday. And Wushuan, I think I will get her like E1 and then switch her out for someone else, maybe, you know, or yeah, I don't know, maybe it just makes sense to actually, you know, let's just go with Himiko here, just so we can get quicker to actually getting those skulls, so to buy characters. Okay, so then our plan here is just to get Silver Wolf. I don't really plan to get your light gun or your lighterons or any other character here, so let's go. Let's quickly check my PT. I think it should be like about 10 or 15, I think. 20, 25, 30. Okay, so it's actually at 30. Wow. So let's see if we get lucky. Hopefully we do, but I'm not too sure. So that's 40 PT. We get a light gun here, kind of a useless light gun. 50. Okay. 2 Gallagher's. Nice. That's 60 PT. Okay. Another Gallagher. 3 in a row. 70 PT, and the next bull should have a 5-star. Okay. And that should be 80 PT by the end of this. So, yep. Here comes the 5-star. So, hopefully we win around 50-50. I don't really have a lot of balls to actually put into Silver Wolf right now. Okay, so that's 71. 72, 73, 74. That's a welt. Well, not too bad. Not too bad, you know. We are moving to his e4, which is kind of cracked. So that's 1 PT, 2 PT, 3 PT, 4 PT, 5 PT, 6 PT. Okay, so we are at 6 PT right now, and I think we are going to be able to actually get Silver Wolf here. So let's continue. 16 PT. No early so far. That's 26. Okay. That's a nice light gun though. I don't really need it anymore because I got Rappa's signature. 36, if I'm counting correctly. Okay. 46. Okay, another light gun. Let's quickly buy more of these thingies here. How much was that? Was it 46? Is it 56 right now? Okay. 56. 66. Okay, still nothing. So let's buy some more 3 of these thingies here. Nice. We have some. I also have temples here. So let's do that. Maybe we get like a 5-star or a 4-star, and we can like buy some more pulls from that. Sadly, we just get a light gun. Well, that's all right. Let's quickly spend all of them. Just try to look for any extra ball currency. Okay, let's see. Anything good? Any 4-stars? It seems not. Okay, let's continue forward now. So I think that was 66, if I remember correctly. So 67. Okay, 68. 69. 70. Okay. 71. Oof. A bit disappointing. Let me quickly check if we can actually get some like balls from somewhere else here. I don't know, can I complete some kind of event quickly or anything? I wonder. Is there anything here? Let me see. So, I just completed a couple of things, played a bit of the new event, did the weekly reset of the currency wars, like the overclock mod, so I took as little time as possible, and I managed to scrape by about 5 balls, which isn't a lot, but I am currently at 71 PT, and in the next 5 balls I should also get a 4-star, so I think I should be able to actually get Silver Wolf here. So let's check. This should be 72 PT. Okay, nothing here. 73. Okay, 74. A 4-star would be nice. Great. 75 right now. And our soft PT is starting to slowly increase. So we might get Silver Wolf right about now. So it's 76. Still nothing. Let's quickly buy the last pool that we got thanks to Gallagher here. Okay, that's 77. Still nothing. Okay, we still have 1 pool here, so if we get a 4-star we can buy another pool. Okay, well, it seems I need to farm some more. Just give me more, hopefully. So I've managed to farm another 3 balls, which surprisingly took a lot of time because I think the only place where I can actually efficiently farm right now is in the Divergent universe, so I had to complete run with like a couple of choosing all the new equations and so on and so forth. So here we go. In the next 3 balls, I think it should drop us Silver Wolf because we will be already at 80 or 81 PT by the end of these 3 balls. So let's check. I think our last PT was 76 or 77, somewhere like around that number. But let's assume it's like on the lower end, so it was 76. So that's 77 balls. Okay. 78. And here she comes. Finally. Oh my god, I've spent so long just waiting for her to come today. I had to take like 2 hours of, I guess, basically farming for these remaining gems. And here she is. Great. I'm really happy. And this one remaining pool we are saving for Evanesia or Evanesia, I think. I'm not sure how to like actually say it. Not sure I will be able to get her, but who knows? Maybe I will get lucky. So let's quickly level Silver Wolf up. I'm not sure I have any like good light guns for her. I do have the Battle Pass light gun, but I'm not sure if it's better or worse than the event light gun. It might be that if we use the Battle Pass light gun on Silver Wolf, we use the Simulated Universe light gun on EMC, and Sparkle gets the event light gun. Maybe that's the best play. I'm not too sure. Okay, so we got her to level 80. Now let's quickly choose light gun that we will be using on her. Increased crit rate by 12 when the wearer uses an elation skill, increases elation by 12%. Well, I can't really go with that, at least for now, because we already. Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking of someone else. Well, I guess we can use that. This one increases crit damage, ultimate increases all eyes elation by 8%. I think this might be better on whom? On Yao Guang, but she does like. Well, I guess this would be better. Gives less damage taken by. I think this is like still better. It's like for 2 turns on enemies, and this is. Oh, that's pretty bad. Who would you even use this on? I feel like this is straight up better in every way. But okay, we might give this to Sparksy later on, I guess. So, or maybe I should give them both these things. I'm not too sure. Where use elation skill elation by 12%, stacking up to 12 times. This is use there. Wait. I think I'll just use this one, I guess. Just it seems like the best option for us at this point. Okay, then we'll level her traces and check out what items we have from her. I did farm a bit of the relics on this account as well, but I'm not sure that I ever got like lucky with them. I don't think so. Wait, let me quickly check if I actually saved my. Oops. I usually try to save 2 S5 copies of the 3-star light guns, and yeah, we saved in, so we can actually use everything that the light guns to upgrade. Okay, nice. So the light gun is at level 80, and let's quickly level all the traces and talents. Okay, use the quick level function just so we don't have to click on this multiple times over. Okay, and our supply of resources is pretty quickly dwindling. We might have to quickly farm some more. Okay, I think we'll level up the speed first, as I think it's like the most important stuff for her. Okay, nice. some grid rate traces here and there. Actually, looking at her traces, they're so good. Like just speed and grid rate annihilation buffs. Nothing like no HP, no defense. Though I guess the fact that she has HP and defense, orb and rope to influence the traces here. Okay, so she is 119 speed right now without her signature light gun. So let's check if we have any good items here. So we want grid rate here, speed here, HP defense, HP defense. Okay, so we actually have a pretty good item right from the start. Let's level it up, see what we get. 9 speed here. Okay, that's great. That's a 5-roll relic. Amazing. Is there anything? Oh, that looks pretty nice. Let's see if it actually levels up like rolls. Well, I would prefer more speed or just grid rate. Some attack which is useless, and maybe some more speed or grid rate, please. More attack. Well, I mean this is kind of fine, but this is just like this just looks great as well. So let's see what it rolls. Maybe it rolls like one grid roll and then it's usable. The speed is enticing, but it has too low of a grid rate here, I think. I just don't think it's worth it. I guess for now we'll go with that, I think. Let's check what we have here. Nothing really all that good. And do I have like any good boots, or I don't really any orbs as well. No orbs. Let's just see if I can like craft something. How many? Okay, I have 11 of them, which isn't a lot actually. So let's craft, I guess, 10 of these things. See if we get anything. Physical damage, defense, attack, wind, attack. Wow, that's pretty nice. Maybe I can use it on someone else. Oh yeah, I think like Sparksy likes this. Yeah, this is probably good on Sparksy. Nothing good here, nothing good here, nothing good here, and nothing good here. Yeah. Okay then, let's check if I maybe I'm like here with my ropes or something, who knows. Nope. 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 Well, that's kind of useful on Sparksy as well. Nope. 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 No speed. Speed is nowhere to be seen. Okay, well, I can craft these items. I'm not sure if I want to though. We quickly check if these like rolls at least once the speed. We might just use this without any like crit damage. Rocks. Why not? Speed, okay, it rolls speed once, maybe it will roll speed a couple of times and then it's usable. Defense, some more speed please. Okay, that's too bad. Let's check the other couple of chests if they... Okay, let's just going to the trash. We won't be using that at all. HP, defense, and the same goes for you. Okay, so I guess we'll just play with that then. Our crit rate is pretty nice. So I guess, I could just use these boots. They're pretty bad, but I think we should be fine in terms of crit rate. So in that case, I can actually just... Yeah, so if I use these boots, let's just quickly level them up. Maybe they roll all the way into crit rate and then we are fine. Maybe that's what happens. I'll probably replace these boots later on, but for now at least they will do just like as a speed stat stick. Okay, so right now our crit rate is 83, which is like on the lower levels of requirements for her. So I think we'll stick with that. This is pretty nice. I'm not going to replace this probably ever. This is like kinda meh. I'll replace this later on. Hopefully, the same goes for these pieces. I guess I can just craft the rope in the rope and the orb then. Should I? How much defense do I have? Yeah, I think I can craft like 1 HP orb and 1 defense rope. I think that makes sense. I think I will craft 1 with speed and crit rate, and the other with speed and crit damage. I think that's like okay, pretty bad. Let's see how it rolls. Maybe we get lucky. I just hope it doesn't roll all into HP and defense, especially considering that they are flat. So, okay, bad start. Somewhat good. Okay, bad. Okay, that's just horrible. Wow. That's just disgusting. At least our speed is okay. Then let's just craft and wait. What was this? HP. Okay. I think I will craft a defense rope. Why not? You know, why not craft a defense rope? Here it is, speed and I think crit damage will do fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, again, pretty bad substats. We aren't getting lucky. I mean, I did get 2 good items, so can't really complain too much. Please just roll into speed once or like crit damage or something. Okay, more break effect, speed, maybe speed, and more break effect. So this is just horrible. Wow. This like awful. Still, that should be kind of okay, like not too bad. She's completely built, so we are fine in that regard. Let's check who is. Oh, I got the new idol from Wild. I completely forgot about that. Okay. And can you also see if I can level up my Elation MC? We might have enough resources to upgrade their light cone and traces and try to quickly build them. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll have enough. Probably not enough for traces, which is sad. I'm going to have to farm much more, but what can you really do? Okay, and I think we only have to level up their ultimate, correct? Yeah, crit damage. Does our skill do it? Some damage. Okay, so we'll upgrade the major traces, I guess we'll call them. Oh, that's pretty nice. Can rate that as well. And then the only thing that's actually important is this, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just upgrade this. Use some of our universal materials, and everything else I will farm later on by myself. We can actually put on the glasses. I mean, it's pretty cute, but I still prefer the look of the BM head, yeah. Okay, and so let's see what we can use here. I think the best item will be this, especially if we use RMC in the team with Evanescia. When they were using elation skill for the first time in each battle, increase all eyes elation by 10%. Yeah, I think that's like the best thing we can actually use on them. So let's try to find find something with a bit more speed. We don't really have a lot of options here, so I think we'll go with this here. That's kind of okay. Don't really have anything else. Oh, I guess I have this. Let's see how this upgrades. Maybe it's like a code piece. We will see. Speed, nice. Crit rate, not too bad. Some more crit rate. Okay, that's great. I think what we can do is actually switch the relics like so. Yep, so now our Yaoguang has a bit of like a higher crit rate. Oh wait, we don't actually need this grade because we get how much? 18 crit rate. If we reach the speed goal, which I don't. My Yaoguang build is just awful. I need to, like, all of my legend characters actually need to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. Okay, let's go with these boots. What I put here? Crit damage or crit rate? I guess we'll go with crit rate then. Probably won't upgrade it right now. Let's just go with that. Some speed boots here, and I think you want Lushaga on them. I mean, one walk, sorry. I think one walk works better here, if I'm not mistaken. So do I have anything with a lot of speed here? I don't. I have some like okay shrubs which I can use. I could also just steal one of them from Rodmay, which I'm not sure I want to do. I kind of like to keep my characters builds consistent. Okay, so I mean that's pretty bad. Maybe I can replace some of my Yakuwang items, though I'm not sure about that. My Yakuwang build is incredibly bad. I think I will actually just prefer to switch them so that Yakuwang can be a bit more speed here. This is okay, but we really need some more speed. Yeah. My relics are just awful. Well, it's not too bad. I don't think it's going to matter too much. And I can just use these fuels to actually farm a bit more. 22 effective substats, that's pretty bad. Okay, well, at least for now, we are done with building Silver Wolf. And I think I'm going to start building EMC, just so that I can have the head traces fully leveled up, after which I'll just try to get some materials for Evanesia, even though I don't think I'm actually going to get her, because just I don't really have any balls here right now, though there are a ton of reports from the events happening currently, and there's like the new story. I still haven't really done most of the new universe, so quite a lot of things to do. So meanwhile, I would like to end the video, but first I kind of want to try out Sailor Wolf and how she just like works. I think we'll go with this team here. Just place here to there. We don't really need Sparkle here. We are just going to, yeah. Oh wow, they are side by side. That's kind of cute. So let's check if everything is fine here. I mean, mostly the build is okay, I think. Not too bad. My Yaoguang is just has the worst build on my account, probably. Sparks is alright, but I still need to change some things in the future. And my Ho-Ho is actually quite well built. The only thing we need to change is to level up this light cone. Okay, let's quickly do that. We have some of these universal materials to spare. Don't really care about saving them. I mean, why me if you are not going to use them. That's my philosophy. Okay, I think... Do I want to get these items? Okay, so I need 10 of these. I can just buy 30 of these thingies, I think. Yep. We'll just do it like so. And that's it. Nice. So this thing is maxed out. Our team is maxed out. Let's see how we do this fight. If I'm not mistaken, it's... Yeah, so we do have some punchline generation here. But it's not like... Target is on attack, there again, one punchline point and has a corresponding amount of charge to him. I mean, it's good, but it's not insane, I think, for Silver Wolf. The same goes for Nikador. I don't think he's like a great boss against her, though. Nikador is a pretty easy boss against almost everyone. So, let's start the fight here. Check out how this goes. Check out how a mediocre Silver Wolf actually behaves in the fight. Okay. So, yeah, let's just go with a skill here. Don't think there's any point in trying to save skill points. I think I will ult with Ho right away. Probably didn't have to basic attack with her, but who knows? Oh wow, we can actually use Aha instant right now. We got really lucky with the wolf hit. Okay, let's check the damage here. 2500. Okay, 250 damage. Okay, and we also got Silver Wolf's ult right away. Nice, we get her turn. I think she'll be able to actually clear the first wave at the start. So we get the Bugman attack. Oh, this animation is so cool. There's also like a police siren in the background playing. That's so cool. Okay, another Bugman attack. We aren't seeing anything new. And a Minecraft sword attack. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, we also get pretty lucky here. We managed to leave enough over the armor stack so that Yaguan can break the enemy and get some additional energy. Okay, 250,000 damage. Spark deals 550,000 damage, and Silver Wolf deals 430,000 damage. So a bit less than Sparksy, but at least for Sparksy, her main source of damage is her Legion skill. And I think Silver Wolf deals most of her damage on her turns. I think I can just basic attack here, no need to skill. Okay, that's another Bugman. There should be another attack, though I don't really remember what it is, actually. Oh yeah, the bomb. Great. Okay, so that was almost 1 million damage, not too bad. And the next instant shoot variation job here, I think. Probably shoot, right? Let's just use Yaguang's ult right away in case we don't kill someone. Okay, nice. I think we can use it right off the bat. Though maybe it would have been better to save it for after Silver Wolf's turn so that we can actually like get back to your ult quicker. But it shouldn't matter too much. I think I can skill right now. Oh wow, get a sword attack here. Great. Attack, and that should be... Yeah, we should exit the enhanced state right about now. Nice. Let's ult, and if you get our target Sparksy here, we'll manage to break his armor. Great. Nice. We're getting pretty lucky here. Okay, nice. Now, we have to use this skill here. And I think it's going to be a 1 cycle clear, maybe 2 cycles. Okay. Nice. So, we are entering Silver Wolf's turn. Ult pretty quickly. Be able to do it after this Sparksy turn here. Nice. Okay. I think we should be able to kill all of the spears pretty quickly. Like maybe 2 turns or something. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just overestimating myself. Let's kill everyone back up here. I just want to be, don't want to risk dying here. Okay, this aha instant should hopefully kill them. We also have the maxed out memory turbulence, which should be enough. Okay. Okay, pretty nice. 2 million damage if I'm not mistaken. And this should kill the boss, hopefully. Oh, maybe not. Oh wait, yeah. We killed almost 2 million damage there. Well, that was really nice. Now, let's save our Yakwang ult for the spears. We're going to use it right now. And I think I'm going to save my ult until I can get a natural, get Sparks' ult. I think that's like the play here. We do waste some of Hojo's energy, but I don't think it matters too much. It should still be fine. Okay, use all of our skill points. Use the ult here. Now I can ult with Hojo. Nice. Basic attack here. We break Nigador's armor with this attack. And hopefully we manage to kill all of the spears with the aha instant, because if we can't, that presents a small problem for us. Okay. Oh, we just barely don't get enough to actually ult with Silver Wolf there. But it should be right, we shouldn't die here. Okay, nice. Let's see if we can actually manage to kill the spears or not. Okay, well, we did not. I think I can just basic attack. Don't really need to skill right now. Yeah. And this Yaoguang ult should probably finish the job. I think. If not, then Sparks is gonna back. Let's see. Okay, do we kill here? We don't, sadly. Well, Sparksy will kill, simply by the fact that she is going to break Nigador's armor and that deals 10% of his HP. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad, I guess. My builds are kind of awful, I think, so, there's that. We don't have any signatures except Ho-Ho, and I don't think it, actually gives anything to us. Yeah, that is kind of useless. The only thing it's good for is the energy regen, at least in this team. So I think overall, considering that my Yaguang is pretty, is not good, she doesn't have a good build. Sparks is okay. Silver Wolf is very mediocre, I would say. Nothing great about her except the headpiece and everything else is this is just horrible. This is the worst piece of my account probably. Same goes for this. This is okay as well, but not the best, so I'll definitely have to change her build. In any case, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it and just building the character and stuff like that. We got lucky and unlucky at the same time. My second round was okay. We won 150-50. We got an early copy of her signature light gun, so I'm pretty happy with that. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. I would like to hear if you voted for Silver Wolf, what are your impressions? Maybe you vote for someone else or are saving for someone else as well. There's the new blade coming up, and there's a bunch of leaks about who is going to come next after that, so I think a lot of people are actually saving up right now. So it will be really interesting to see who you guys are most excited for. This week I should probably make some anomaly arbitration and currency wars videos, because the currency wars just got updated and there's like the new anomaly wars. I mean, anomaly arbitration stage, which will also be really fun to check out together. I also have one question: is if I should record my completion or like my playthrough of the new story. It's a pretty lengthy story. I think like usually the new Honkai patches are about like 5-8 hours long. Like story content wise, maybe a bit less if I just like don't do any explanation at all and just go to the story. So I could do like 3 or 2 parts of completing the story if anyone is interested in that. I think I don't really want to play through the Honkai story with the game sounds on like high when making ASMR, because I personally don't enjoy hearing game sounds when listening to ASMR, because it distracts me, especially when I'm trying to sleep. But the music and like the dialogues are really important to this game, at least in my opinion. So I feel like making a reaction, essentially ASMR video, without those aspects kind of diminishes, the experience. So I would just like to hear your thoughts. If you want me to do that, I can. Why not? But if there's not much demand, I will just play through it myself. But that should be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you managed to fall asleep, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.